I'm now down and getting ready to install or get ready to install the first water catchment system in spring box. It'll go in on spring number 1. Spring number 2 is coming from over there. It's deeper. It's going to require some extra work. Here, I'll give you a view of the water flow we got coming out of these springs. I did get the collection system. This is the spring box. It has, as you can see, a water outflow and water overflow and water outlet. There's extra pipes in here, but this pipe stand to the right is for the filtered water coming out. The other one is an overflow. It's got a various number of ways you can configure it to control where you want your overflow. Water comes in from the back side, settles in any sediment that might be in the water, settles to the bottom of the spring box, and the water then comes out through the outlet tube. That's probably going to be located around here somewhere. Now, up at the spring head, I have the water catchment system that has a water outlet and a water overflow as well. Normally the water will be coming out from the bottom. There's a manifold that'll be collecting the water at the bottom of the spring. The overflow is there to handle extreme conditions where there's not enough water flow coming out, and also to allow means to shock the spring if I ever decide that it's contaminated. Now, if I can keep my footing, because it is a little wet, it rained earlier today, I'll get over and get a better look at the water coming out at the spring. Excuse the shaky video. I'm trying to stay upright. So hopefully you'll be able to see what we've got in there. So this is where the manifold will be sitting. We're figuring it'll come through a 45-degree angle elbow, and the dam assembly will be installed here. My job today is to take out this portion of the dirt so that the dam can sit down in the bottom below where the water is coming from. Now, in the event this camera decides it's going to stop on me, I'll sign off now, but in the event it'll let me resume after a while, I'm going to try to pause it. Take care, one way or another. Alright, that went faster than I thought it would. The catchment system fell in and basically formed itself to that side wall over there. I threw some mud in, some clay at the bottom, and down there we've got the water coming out. So I'm going to have to work in some more of this clay all around this thing to get a nice good seal. But I don't see water running around the dam at the moment. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't stop and do it right. Sure, it's muddy whenever you're digging around in there. Give it a little bit of time. It should settle out. Okay, I put the manifold in and a short section of pipe here. Let's see if I can get closer to that thing without falling in. So there's the water flowing out. There's the manifold in place. I got to put a lot more mud in around because I'm probably getting some leakage around it under the dam. But for the most part, the water's coming out the way I want. Channel that down to the spring box. And if it all looks good, then I should be backfilling behind this hole with gravel into the spring, packing it in, and then covering it with plastic. So if any groundwater does seep down through here, it'll reach the plastic, roll down the plastic and over the edge of the dam and not defile the spring head. So there it is in action. The water is coming in through the manifold like it's supposed to and pouring out like I intended. So that's pretty good progress for one evening. I don't know what else I'm going to even try to show you this evening, so this time I'll go ahead and stop it and call this a night. Take care.